Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Stardust and Dragons. I'm your dungeon master, your narrator, your host, Brenden Hatcher. And first of all, I just want to say thank you all for rejoining us for another episode. And I have these wonderful people that also want to say hello. We'll start off with Christian Hatcher playing Brenden Dionheart. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, everybody. My name is Christian Hatcher. I play the pistol-wielding pilot halfling of our group. And I speak like this.
they're gonna get a lot of that voice. And joining him as his partner in crime is our main man Dan. Say what's up to the people, Dan.
Hello everyone, I'm Dan Wood, playing Flip Odonell, your resident homemaker and everyone's favorite hill dwarf.
Yes. And joining these two on their quest is Max, playing Lyrax. Say what's up, Max.
Hello everybody, I'm Max. I'm playing Lyrax Proudmane, and I am a prince on the run. A little bit of a freedom fighter.
And rounding out our party is going to be Rayna, playing Constant. Say hey, Rayna.
What's good? I'm Rayna, and I play Constant, and I just wanted to take a sabbatical from work.
and we have a treat. We have our guest player returning, playing Achilles, Born of Fire. Say what's up, Deanna.
Hi, I'm Deanna. I am playing Achilles, Born of Fire. Happy day of mending, everyone.
Happy day of mending, everyone. So, once again, thank you all for joining us, and we are going to immerse you in this galaxy-spanning tale of these adventurers as we go into our story of Stardust and Dragons.
Yeah!
Alright.
Let's play.
Quest in the head.
I feel like I'm getting
Just a little bit.
better at that, so that's okay.
I'm gonna leave that in.
This has not been edited out. Enjoy.
Alright, Carrie. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Stardust and Dragons. When we
Make sure you are not peeking, because if you peek on this game, I'm gonna be so
I
pissed.
wasn't.
We're also not going to
I
edit this out.
promise you. I'm not editing this out either. Are you peeking?
No,
Are you sure
I'm
you're
not peeking. No.
All right.
Maybe
All right, turn that gain down.
very,
You better
the
turn
very
that
beginning.
gain down, boy.
All right, we're good. Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Stardust and Dragons. When we last left our eclectic adventurers, they narrowly escaped security. This is the wrong one.
Seamless.
Are we leaving that part in too?
Totally.
We're leaving all
All
this
right.
in.
We're not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is.
Hey, they've made it to episode 5. They know what to expect from us.
This is Patreon stuff right here. Okay, if they want bloopers, you'll cut this into like a super cut because we're gonna fuck this up a lot. I bet you. All right. Last time on Stardust and Dragons, our burgeoning party made their way to the cluster just in time for the Uilioch Festival and the Day of Mending. After some fun and games, Lyrax entered the Sanguine Arena to face the mysterious Achilles, Born of Fire. Their legendary bouts will go down in history and has gained the attention of the cluster's merchant lords. What does that mean for our heroes? Find out tonight on Stardust and Dragons! Alright,
Beat JoJo's Bizarre Adventure good.
make it in DM.
That was our intro.
That's what it's gonna be. Just
Every
randomly
time we
scatting.
just make noise
Yeah.
for 20 seconds.
Every episode begins with Christian going, welcome to the podcast.
This is what everybody came for when they wanted a podcast.
Yeah. All right. We pick back up in the bowels of the Sanguine Arena, underneath the fighting area. The sounds of the crowd can still be heard above ground as the spectators pour out of the stands at the close of the tournament. Lyrax, you found yourself victorious in this fight, winning the Uilioch Games. There are clerics in the arena's employ that are tending to your wounds, bringing you back to full health. And across this little kind of locker room setup area, you see Achilles, literally licking your wounds as the clerics finish up with you both.
Stole the fucking words out of my mouth. Of course I had to get healed. I was going to lick my wounds. Damn it. Okay, well, Lyrax looks at his now non-cut arm and is like, shit. He just grumbles to himself for a second. But he looks across the room and his golden eyes are searching as he looks at her. I assume she's out of earshot right now, in comfortable talking distance.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, he's never been one to be not upfront about something, so he'll stand up and make his way across the locker room.
She pauses in licking her paw, looks up. She doesn't look particularly surprised at all, but she does do a little, "Oh, well, hello. Could I help you with something?"
I wanted to apologize.
For abandoning Achilles, or for blowing me up with your sword thing?
The latter. I'm sorry if I caused you harm. I know it was a fight, but I never want to hurt my subjects if you still consider yourself one. Anyways.
That's a complicated question that I'm not going to answer right now. What I will say
I understand.
is that is far from the worst that has ever happened to me. Was impressive, though. I didn't know you could fight like that.
Are you sitting in this moment?
Oh yeah, she hasn't stood up.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna just take a quick knee, so it's not awkward, like he's just overbearing her. Which might be weird for you to see a royal do that. But he doesn't seem uncomfortable about it. He kneels there and everything about Achilles is complicated. I agree. And I'm sorry if my actions made it seem like I was abandoning you.
Right. I don't. I'm not huge on the displays of vulnerability kind of thing, but I appreciate what you're trying to do. I do also think if we have an extended conversation down here, then a little guy with a gun might think I'm actually murdering you. So let's talk about that another time.
Little guy with the gun, do you mean the one in the audience?
Yeah, the one that shot you in the ass. The one that, yeah, who else would we talk about?
Yeah, no, he's fine. I think he's just grateful that we won. He really needed the money.
That's another reason why we shouldn't stick around long. There's a lot of people who believe that I owe them a lot of money. I do want to set you up a little bit, if I can, if you're interested.
Of course.
How long have you been on the cluster?
Less than a day?
Okay. Well, you're a speedy man. Well, you've already caught the attention of a merchant lord, so you should be pretty well taken care of.
The
You know what that is?
Does it have anything to do with the rose, I assume?
Yeah, definitely does. I mean, you got one of the nicer ones, so it should be pleasant for you. She'll be expecting to see you, but don't go to her. She'll come to you. You'll be heading your way over to Aphrodite, I think.
Oh, that's
I've spent...
slightly concerning, but okay, continue.
I've spent a very small amount of time in that part of the city myself, but you might enjoy it. Depends what you get into these days.
I'm always looking for opportunities.
Well, Estrella has opportunities. She's a, what did she say? She's a sparkle distributor.
Oh, one of those. And as you say that, he kind of looks a little bit defeated. Like, of course.
Yeah, but if you've got yourself a sponsor and you've got a place to stay and you've just made an enormous amount of money, if you don't mind, don't go looking for me. I'll find you.
Lyrax is going to look around real fast and make sure that nobody else is in earshot. So you can make it out of here, right? It doesn't seem like the best place to stay.
The cluster?
This
arena?
prison, the cluster, sure, whatever you want to call it. Are you taken care of here?
I take care of myself these days. I appreciate the concern, but I do very well for myself.
I'm not one to deny that. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't. From what you said in the fight, I was kind of...
Yeah, a little bit too much information, a little bit too fast. But it gets in arenas, you can handle.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of emotions.
Yeah. You had a little shiny.
Oh, probably, yes. Kind of rubs the corner of his eye. It's probably still red at this point. I don't know. Probably took a minute for him to stop crying. It was a very heartfelt scene before.
Yeah. You got people looking out for you?
I'm working on it.
Be sure you're looking out for yourself.
Lyrax, as she says this, you see, only for a brief second, just like a flash of pain in her eyes as she says that last part. Look out for yourself. But before you can inquire about this, you see a tiefling approaching you. He looks around and he kind of just walks right up to you guys, and he's wearing this very ornate vest. His horns have like these golden rings ordained upon it, and he's very well groomed as he walks up to you, and he bows deeply and he presents to you an envelope.
Now, what did I tell you?
Right on the money, I guess.
He says, "To the winner of the Uilioch Games."
Lyrax will stand back up before accepting this envelope and take a look at it. I assume it's very richly embossed and has a great seal on it.
Very embossed. It's got the seal of a rose on it. It's got the seal of a rose in the center of a very ornate heart.
Heavily scented.
Oh yeah. Heavily scented with perfumes. Just very over the top. It looks like a wedding invitation almost. Nice golden embroidery all around it.
Well, that was rather nice. At least she's on theme.
Oh, always.
He'll pop out a claw and hook under the seal to pop it open.
As you hook under the seal and pop it open, another waft of perfume comes out, and a couple of little magical sparkles come out and kind of like dazzle around your fingers.
Having a very sensitive nose, he's like,
you take it and you open it up, and it's It's again a very, very ornate, very over the top. It says, "You are cordially invited to an exclusive dinner hosted by Estrella, the designer queen of the cluster. Join us for an evening of fine dining, entertainment, and networking with the cluster's elite. Dress to impress, and bring your appetite for adventure. The dinner will take place in Estrella's penthouse at 8 p.m. sharp. RSVP to confirm your attendance. We look forward to seeing you there. Sincerely, Estrella Elegantis, Merchant Lord of the Cluster." The tiefling standing there. After he's kind of watching your eyes as you're reading this thing, and after you look up, he stands very swiftly, and he says, "You are allowed to bring as many guests as you like. What shall I tell the designer queen?"
Designer queen? What a title. Jealous. Tell her I'm flattered and I'll accept the invitation.
He nods. Says, kind of looks you up and down, and he says, "You're quite lucky." And without another word, he turns on his heel and he leaves.
Unless
I prefer the term... Never mind, I can't think of anything. Lucky, really.
Unless, Brenden, there's anything else that you wanted her to impart, I think at this moment, I rolled a 27. I think that Lyrax discovers that he is alone in the locker room after looking up from this letter.
Fucker.
Yeah, okay.
She's so good at that.
She put a Batman on you. Just finished. That's good.
She'll find you, but you won't find her.
There's a little fully destruction of, not public property, merchant lord property, just like carved into a mirror with a delicate claws. I'll find you.
I'll kind of grin at that and like shake the letter to try and get the rest of the perfume off before pocketing it.
It doesn't come off.
Oh god.
Meanwhile, as you gather up your things and prepare to leave this little locker room area. Meanwhile, Brenden, Flip, and Constant, you go to collect your winnings from the match, and you see there's a small crowd of about 10 angry people gathered around the gambling booth. They're all kind of shouting over each other. "Give me my credits back, boy!" An older man yells. "The fight was rigged! Rigged, I tell you, rigged!" A woman screeches. "Achilles had him dead to rights! Dead to rights!" A man says to his friend, who nods in agreement. You see someone launch a bottle from the crowd, shattering against the small window of the booth. Inside of the booth, you see a wrinkle-faced goblin with an eye patch, just kind of looking over a list of names, not really paying any mind to the chaos right outside of their window. And the three of you are just kind of standing there. No one's noticed you yet, but you know that's where you go to collect the money.
It's because we're so short.
That's usually the leading cause of not being noticed.
All right. Okay, so what are we gonna do, Flip?
Well, you have a
We're getting that
you have a way of getting noticed quite easily. This shouldn't be a problem.
All right, so I get noticed. Y'all get the money.
Correct.
All
Shouldn't
right.
be too hard.
I guess that's true.
Let us see.
Let me see what I can do. Friends! Everybody, friends, look at me for a second. Go get the stuff.
A couple of them pause and turn around. Give me a persuasion check here, Brenden.
All right. Persuasion. All right. +0. Let's see what we get. A 13.
A 13.
Yeah.
I'd say about 4 or 5 of them turn around, kind of look at you.
How many people are up there?
Around 10ish.
10ish. 4 or 5. All right.
Yeah. They look over you first, and then they look down. They're like, oh, this short old man. What is?
Hello, everybody. I've just come here to collect my winnings because I bet on that tiger feller for the first round, I didn't bet on him for any other thing. I didn't bet on him for the end. Can I get that money? I know y'all are here for the end money, but I'm just here for that second round money. You know what I mean?
It says second.
Yeah, with the tiger fella. What was the lion dude?
The golden mane, someone shouts.
The golden mane. Yeah. I thought he'd do good in the round one. I didn't think he would do as good as winning the whole thing, but whoop-de-doo. So I just need to get that round one money.
The guy that was yelling about Achilles had him dead to rights. He said, you must be in cahoots.
How?
You're one of the your group is the only people who bet on him taking all of our money.
I bet on one round, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. My group? What are you talking about? So, I just want to get my 200 gold and go home. Cahoots.
It's a bit harsh. Yeah, we're just new to the cluster. Bit of a strong accusation.
A couple of people look back and forth to each other. Give me another
persuasion check.
Yes.
Can I help him with that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. Ooh.
I have a 22.
Oh, well, let him go instead.
I thought you were just going to do something scary and get him away from the ticket booth.
A 20.
No, I didn't. I don't want to cause us to have more trouble. We need to get our shit fixed. And we can't leave.
Yeah. with a 22, one of the more level-headed people in the audience goes, "Well, now, they're just a couple of old men."
Precisely.
Do they really look like scoundrels to you? He goes, and another guy goes, "Well, look at them. They're armed to the teeth."
Is this guy armed to the teeth?
No. He looks like just another. He looks like he lives here. Just another guy.
All right, I'd be like this. Well, if we didn't have these weapons, I'm quite sure you would have thrown that bottle at us instead of at the gentleman behind the bar.
We're a quarter of your size. And only he's got both of it.
You make quick assumptions, you know. You're not the only people in the galaxy to do so.
As you guys are talking, the entire crowd now has kind of shifted away from the little window, and they're all kind of looking. They aren't crowding you per se.
Constant, go get the money.
But you sense a bit of hostility here. Suddenly, you see a large human and bugbear duo step out from behind the booth and start making their way towards the crowd. All right, that's enough. You guys get the hell out of here. They start kind of strong-arming and pushing people out of the way and stuff. They're wearing matching uniforms, nice crimson vests. It's pretty clear that they work for the Sanguine Arena, and and they kind of come out and they make their intimidation checks and kind of clear everybody out. And you see one of the guys who was accusing you, Brenden. He goes like this. He takes his fingers and he points them in his eyes and then points them back at you. But he walks off.
What? That's a bad move.
Brenden takes a good look at this dude. Hold up, what it?
Leave.
He's a half elf. He looks to be in his like late 20s. Well built guy. Wearing like basic tattered shirt with like some trousers on or whatever. Nothing too ornate or anything. He doesn't seem to have any weapons on him. He just looks like a guy trying just who lives here. Very nondescript.
Very nondescript.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make you give this guy a name soon. I'm gonna send my my homunculus servant to fly up and just follow him for a little bit. At least fly up high enough to see where he goes. Keep my own eyes on him.
You could send that to the ticket booth, maybe.
No, we're good.
Right.
We're good.
Okay.
We're gonna see who this man is. He's making eyes at me. He don't know who I am.
I don't.
He don't know who we is.
He doesn't have to. That's the
think
great
that's
thing.
He don't know.
unnecessary trouble.
He don't know.
Constant.
Let's get our money.
Constant, do you want to accompany me to the ticket window? Do you want to accompany me to the ticket window and help me collect our earnings?
Sure, wherever this isn't.
Right. Come with me.
All right, you guys walk up to the ticket window, and yeah, like I said, the goblin with the eye patch has a very, very wrinkled face. She's looking down at a list of names on a little piece of paper on a clipboard, and she doesn't say anything. She's got her legs propped up on the counter. She's not paying any attention to you guys.
Wait.
Hey! We're here to get our winnings.
Yeah, we bet on stuff.
Yeah.
Bet on the golden name. Did pretty well out there. Quite a surprise.
Seems like we're the only people that bet on the Golden Mane.
As you
So,
mentioned the golden mane, her eyes shift up from the clipboard. She goes, "You bet on the golden mane?"
It was
Yep.
an option.
Unless you're mad about it.
Oh,
No, even if she's mad about it,
oh,
we bet on the Golden.
oh! I'm not mad about it, but a lot of people are mad about it.
That's okay.
Yeah, people get mad every day with these things, you know.
Exactly.
She flips through her papers and everything. And looks through and stuff. She goes, here you are, Dionheart, yeah?
That's me.
Are you kin to May, Dionheart?
Yep.
Small galaxy. Alright, let's see.
Well, a big family too.
I'm trying. Okay. How much did you?
We already got the money.
How much did you bet again?
You're good. We already got the money from last time.
You bet 120 on Lyrax.
Brenden.
Huh?
We already have the money.
When did we do that?
Last game, we just did it at the whatchamacallit. We did the divvying up at the very end of last episode. We got about 1,780 credits altogether. At least I do. I don't know. I think Flip guys has his half already.
1,780. Okay, that was the total.
I don't know if that was the total. I'd have to see because I think we already split it down the middle, me and Flip.
Well, this is important information for me. It says here.
It's because it was like, what was it?
Say it was.
We rolled like a max.
It was 240, 6 to 1 odds. So 240 times 6. That's how much y'all got, I believe.
Well, that was on the second round. First round we already.
First round you
had
bet
gotten 400.
First round you had bet 120. I think you doubled that and made it 240. I think that's what I have written down.
Okay. And then so from 240 to what now?
240 times
6.
1,440. 17
Yeah,
must
so
be all you have total.
Yeah, I have 1,780 total.
Okay. Well,
Cool.
change that. She says. Yeah. She says, okay, she looks down. She goes, 1,400. Okay, after the house cut, that's,
The house cut?
of course. Think this arena runs on air?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's,
What's the house cut?
200 credits. So you get
Oh, that's fine.
1,240.
200. So we have 1,580 now. Okay. Good doing business with you.
It was,
Y'all do one of these every day kind of thing?
every week, actually.
Every week. All right.
Every week.
Whew.
Of course, this is the big one because, it's the day of Vendig, the Uilioch Games. You know how it is.
I do indeed. Well, all right. I guess our business is done here.
Yeah.
If you see anybody coming to look for us, could you just let May know? May'll let me know.
I can't guarantee that I'll do that for you. But congratulations either way.
What if I gave you 10 gold?
Might jog my memory.
Awesome. Here you go. And I'll give her 10 gold.
Just thanks.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, let's get out of here.
Alright.
And I will go look for our good friend, Mr. Proudmane.
Taught him. Thank you.
Hey, you guys meet back up. At the you see Lyrax coming up some stairs from down in the little underground area. Lyrax comes up. He smells like fresh cut grass and flowers.
Lyrax is noticeably like every once in a while just doing the kitty sneeze.
Huh. You put on some perfume down there?
Oh,
You all good?
oh no, this is not my natural musk. It's
Yeah, no, you were on my ship. I know. We would have had to hose you down or something. You can't. You smell.
Flip is just like ecstatic, like, Lyrax, you were amazing out there.
Yeah, that was like really
Oh
intense.
my goodness, man.
He-
How'd you pull that off?
he looks he's pleasantly surprised by your enthusiasm. Well, it's actually been a minute since I got out of the fight, but I used to be combat trained. It's just been a minute. Turns out
I'll
a very
say.
Oh, sorry, Flip. Continue.
Oh, I'm just wondering why you even need me to give you the workaround with a firearm. Why do you need me two hands with that when you're perfectly capable with a sword? Good God.
Oh, I mean the sword, of course. It's the
Oh.
weapon of choice, but it does
Man.
lack range, unfortunately.
Settle down, Flip.
You ever see a... Come on. Not every day we get like an arena fighter. That's interesting. Oh, come on.
You were gonna lose. What happened? You came back out of nowhere.
Even more impressive.
I was a little afraid, but you got my money. But I was a little afraid, Lyrax. You good?
He kind of softens up for a second, kind of averts his eyes. Let's just say we knew each other.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't tell nobody that.
I've never met.
We already got people talking about
Yeah,
us
people are pretty mad about them,
colluding
me.
and shiznit and
I've never met them, but I knew they must be from where I'm from,
oh,
and they definitely
Where's that?
knew who I was. Achilles, actually.
do we know about Achilles? We do any business in Achilles?
Give me a history check. 2 short men. Both of y'all can.
A 14.
Dan, what you got?
History check.
Should Constant
Got an
also do a
11.
check, or would she know?
Like
Roughly.
Constant, you're a bookish kind of nerdy person. You could roll history with advantage.
I was gonna say,
Hey.
Consta, you're a nerd, but I didn't want
About
to go
certain
there.
things.
Constant probably reads for fun.
Hey,
Here we all are playing D&D, calling each other nerds.
So I'm guessing I remember everything since it was my life.
okay, like a
What'd you roll?
13.
A 14.
14. You kind of you know Achilles is the planet with all of the Tabaxi on it. Tabaxi and Leon. You know that Aurora Industries has a presence there, but you don't know the details. You know that you had a couple of jobs, maybe like running Stardust back and forth.
Oh, some chill stuff. Okay, cool.
Yeah. But that's probably all you know with the 13.
All right. I got a 14. Give me one more piece of information.
One more piece of information. One more piece of information.
Yeah, one more piece of information.
They have a monarchy. They have a king and a queen.
Okay, I wouldn't put. I don't think. Look, I'm smart, but I wouldn't have put that together that quick.
Okay.
Like, okay, so Achilles.
It's not well known. I know. We're relatively.
No, I mean I know about it. It's just not surprising. I mean, you are a cat person. I don't know which one you are. Tabaxi?
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi.
My mother was a
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi, my father's a Leonid.
See, you did the best of the. I'm gonna stick with my original. I know that's your planet, where they come from. All that to say, I don't know what's going on with it now. I mean, we did a couple of jobs over there.
I've been there.
Once or twice, maybe 3 times. I don't know.
I wish you'd seen it before all the ships came. It was a lot better then.
You see one planet, you've seen them all. All that to say, you did a good job. You want to cut?
I wouldn't say no. I appreciate that.
There you go. And I will give him 250 gold.
Oh.
And while I'm at it, I will give.
Keep up with y'all's money now.
Oh, I am. I will give Constant 250 gold.
Oh,
That's much appreciated.
thanks.
Thank you.
Yes. So don't ask us to buy you anything.
I wouldn't ask you to buy me anything, but
Now you definitely can't.
I mean,
so
a roundabout way, you
let's go.
still kind of are.
I was going to more ask you to make
I'll take
me
it back.
something.
I'll take it back so quick.
No, I
could-
like my
So
allowance.
quick.
Just ask nicely if you're going to ask.
Whatever. What do you need? Yeah, you need to buy some. Buy materials or shiznit, and I'll make it for you. How about that?
Absolutely. Okay.
Perfect. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go.
Where are we going now?
Start bet. Wait, we need to go pay for our ship, don't we? Or did we already do that?
You haven't. No, you were broke. How much do you have?
Well, we weren't broke. We paid 500 something
Mm-hmm.
at the start. Right now, I have 1,007. I don't know how much the other people have, but I can go take care of. I can go pay. I can go pay Lucky like 800 gold.
I think with the 800 gold, that should plus the 500, that should cover the cost of what he needs to get your ship fixed.
Yay.
All right, cool.
We're not stranded
I will
anymore.
Yeah, I will pay Lucky 800 gold. Hopefully May has talked him down a little bit, but I'll give him the money anyway because we're good.
Well,
So that
you
leaves-
did kind of get rid of his. He doesn't have a shop anymore.
I don't give a flying flip. He's the one that started this with. He was the first one to throw the punch. Lucky was.
In the name of family,
All that to say, that's okay.
I did that for
so
you. Listen,
How are we looking for everybody? Because I have 270 gold.
I have 289 right now.
Okay, how you looking, Flip?
I think I got around 660 plus the two. Wait, then we got the 200 from the bet.
Yeah.
Okay, so around like 800. I think I'm right at 900. Yeah.
Cool. And then, Constant, you doing all good?
I've got 250.
Oh my goodness. Perfect. Okay, so that looks like everybody has a little walking around money.
I will say, just before we go on a shopping spree, it sounds like,
What's your need?
we were invited to visit one of the merchant lords this evening. Or I guess I was, but I'm allowed to bring as many guests as I feel. And I can't think of anyone else I'd rather bring.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Okay.
It said specifically for networking, which I'm
dope.
curious.
Convenient.
And he'll take out the perfume letter, and as he takes it out, there's like a of the smell that comes after it's after it's trapped in the scent.
no. It smells beautiful. It's like
Yeah, but it's too much.
Roses and sunflowers.
Why did you do that? Oh my god.
It's kind of nice.
Personally, it's a little too strong for me, but my people have better noses. He'll open the letter and show it to you all. You can read it if you feel like.
Nah, I'm good. Sure. We'll head to a party tonight. It doesn't sound like that's the worst thing. Could you bring May too? If we're doing business propositions, I would love to have May there to do some business with one of these lords. Us Dionhearts look after each other.
Oh yes, of course. Make him come.
Yeah, she can have my
Awesome.
spot. I probably won't go.
You sure?
Why?
Oh, I'm not really a party person.
Inside
Oh, we can
shit.
fix that.
What?
As a 21 on insight or 22 on insight. What are you hiding?
Constance is very uncomfortable with the thought of going to
She's
a
a
party with
nerd.
lot
We
of
established this.
Okay. he does the eye thing that other dude did to Constant.
What?
Okay, Constant.
You're good. You're good, man. You go have fun. You know where to find us.
Being all suspicious.
We're actually.
Wait, we're not going to it right now.
Where
It's
are
still
we?
daytime.
Where are we gonna be? Where is it again?
Where the invitation says?
Yeah, the party.
Yeah, where's the party at?
Well, it's
As
not
I
a
look
party.
at it again.
It's not a party. It's a
The
dinner.
networking
Oh.
event.
It's just dinner. It's no party.
The
How's the stress
dinner
cost?
It's not even a
networking.
party. Well, I know you like food.
Yeah, it's dinner with Estrella, is what it is.
Oh. That's a little different.
Oh.
Just
I don't think you need to bring May.
Oh. It's just
It's
the
a lot
one
less
merchant lord
networking.
would say.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
may be awkward, yes, I agree.
Okay. Well, that's tonight. What do we want to do till then? I mean,
Well, we clearly need to get better
I-
clothes. We're going to meet with a merchant lord.
I like this jacket.
I was about to say, what's wrong with my days? This is a
Lyrax
nice,
does
this is a
that
nice-
thing where you like, put your hand under your chin and lean back and like look. It's like,
Is it that bad?
I look great. You look great,
You
Flip.
look-
Don't let him
your
tell you
casual
nothing.
wear is fantastic,
Thank you.
but
thank you.
please let me help you find some formal wear for the occasion.
I could use some new shoes. His shoes are just like generic, like clown.
You've got like
shoes.
the old
Clownish.
people like
Yeah.
pure white Nikes.
He's got the Skechers.
Yeah, the Skechers.
Orthopedic
I got
shoes.
the orthopedic shoes I've seen active combat. Probably could do with
Alright.
a new pair of shoes.
Sure, we've all want. If it makes you feel better, I'll pay for it.
It's not even that. I just, this is my formal wear. I'm just
Oh,
saying it's
no.
not good.
Well, we're at
why
the
would you wear
cluster.
formal wear
It's
just
not
out?
every day. Let's go. Let's shop around. Treat ourselves.
What did you
I'm
say,
down.
Constance?
All right.
About formal wear?
I mean, I didn't really go to things. Even
What's
if this isn't
Constant
like a
wearing
party, I just don't.
Well, she's in basically just like a hoodie and leggings. Like she's in very laundry day-esque clothes.
A hoodie and leggings.
She's dressed for comfort.
It is for
All her
travel
whole wardrobe
clothes.
is sponsored by Space Hanes.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like
It seems I
it
need
definitely
to take
sounds like we
shopping.
need to go get some shopping. Yeah, we got to get you battled.
Battle.
What you're wearing ain't good enough.
I mean, I still don't really feel like I need to go. Like,
Constance.
It has nothing to do with going to the dinner concert. It's more about the fact that apparently you find trouble.
Well, he's
I find trouble. Out of all of us?
Out of all of us, apparently you find trouble, Constant.
Okay, fine. That
Or else
way
you
I
wouldn't
believe.
be here. It's okay. Alright, let's go get some clothes, I guess. And then, I did want to play one or two more carnival games. And then, check in with May, check in with Lucky, and see how long it's going to take to get our ship fixed. And then I guess we could probably just get the general lay of the land. You know, I've been here once or twice, but it's always changing. Is that a good description of the cluster,
Yeah, more or less.
Brenden? Okay.
It's vague enough that it doesn't matter.
Perfect.
All right. So, you guys go shopping. I'm not gonna. We don't have to role play out the whole shopping scenario, but I do want to know how much you spend on your outfits and what your formal wear looks like. I'll give you a couple of minutes to kind of come up with a concept or something if you need to write it down to describe everything. But I think that would be fun to get an idea of what everybody looks like and tell me how much you spend on it.
Yeah, is the equivalent of a gold piece, is that a credit in this world?
Yeah,
Like, just
more or
for
less.
like scaling.
For scaling, 1 credit is $1. Because I don't know how much a gold piece is. Like, yeah, there's no
Okay.
copper. This is all standardized. It's like cryptocurrency. Everything is
gotcha.
standardized 1-to-1 type of thing.
All right,
you
I'm
know,
significantly
everybody.
less
it's
rich
a-
now. All right,
It's a universal currency. Yeah.
I got you.
yeah.
I got you. Okay.
So you guys. So yeah, you guys. There are plenty of shops around here. I'm assuming you guys kind of walk around and browse and peruse and stuff to kind of see what's what. As you walk around the cluster, it's pretty clear that like there's like a little "you are here" kind of map thing, right? So the cluster itself is split up into 4 territories, right? Right now you guys are in Arcadia, and Arcadia is kind of like, you know, the Vegas of the cluster. You know, it has the most luxurious casinos, the most seductive nightclubs, the most exotic bars. You know, it's a place for thrill seekers, party animals, and entertainers from all corners of the galaxy, that sort of thing. Then there is Aphrodisia. If you remember, Achilles brought that up when you were talking about Estrella. And as you can see, Aphrodisia is kind of a more upscale sort of a place. It's like a stunning metropolis. The streets are immaculate. There's not a speck of trash or dirt to be found. There's luscious foliage that are all cut into, like, you know, different creatures from across the galaxy, but you know, like in like bush form, you know. There's winding stone paths and avant-garde images lit with fairy fire lanterns, that sort of thing. Then there is Alimia is one of the other cities. It's kind of a bustling city nested inside of the heart of a vast desert area of the cluster. Now it has a vibrant marketplace. Lots of people walk back and forth through there. Lots of stalls, lots of people, it's like a hub of commerce and trade. Lots of bartering going on. You could probably find some clothes or some supplies for cheap there. Yeah, lots of vendors come together and buy and sell goods. They haggle over prices, exchange information, that sort of thing. And then there is Dominarch. And Dominarch is a bit more domineering than the rest of the places. It's kind of like a fortress. In the center, there's a large spire. If you remember, you saw it when you were kind of flying in to the cluster. It's divided with these large walls into different rings. The outermost ring, there's a kind of a middle ring, and then there is the center ring. And the center ring holds the most wealth in Dominarch, and then it kind of gets a little bit less wealthy the further out you go from there. But the architecture is very angular, very solid and oppressive kind of a place. These are going to be the 4 main kind of cities in the cluster. All of them huge, all of them sprawling. There's a ton of people here. Like you can't walk more than 10 feet without bumping elbows with somebody.
Okay. I assume we'll probably go shopping in Arcadia then.
Okay.
Because we're not trying to spend a whole bunch of money.
We're gonna get some
and we
discount.
really don't-
shopping going.
Yeah.
Arcadia is where you guys are now.
So I think what I'm looking for, Brenden is looking for.
Well, you don't even have to say looking for. What do you buy? What do you, how do you look? I'm giving y'all free reign on this stuff.
Dope. Okay, so there are overcoats and there's regular coats and shiznit like that. So Brenden basically just buys a child's, like a human child size, fancy freaking lab coat. But it's styled as if it is a lab coat, but it's an actual just like nice overcoat.
Okay.
He still keeps on his glasses, so like the ones that have like the extending things, but he actually like he takes them off and he takes off like the extra pieces
lenses
that go out. Exactly. He takes off those extra lenses. And he puts those back on. He styles his hair like all the way back, because you know his hair's all wild and stuff like that. So he styles his hair back and puts it into a ponytail, kind of thing. But it's like an afro ponytail, with his glasses. He keeps his bandoliers. But he puts he styles them in such a way that look like they're coming down as like almost buttons, like off on the sides of the lab coat.
Okay.
So they're straight down, but they still have like the bullets. So then he puts
like his pistols, like looking like suspenders,
almost. Bandolier suspenders.
Bandolier suspenders. That's fancy. I like it.
Yes, and then his weapon, his guns and stuff like that. He goes ahead and puts his pistols inside of the bag of holding, just in case, because I don't think that like wherever they're going tonight, they're going to be looked on happily if they're bringing like their weapons in normally style. And he puts, but he keeps like behind the overcoat. He still has the crossbow on his back and stuff like that. In his boots, he puts his normal, like, basic, like, combat boots up, and then he puts on some, he puts on some dress shoes, but just to put a little bit of his touch in them, he puts one bullet on each, like, you know how they have penny loafers? Well, he makes bullet loafers, basically, and he puts bullets on each of the end, and then gets, his own cowboy hat that's also white, that kind of matches the bandoliers, and puts one bullet on the buckle instead of having a regular buckle. So he's dripped out.
So they know what Brendan's about. Brenden with the with the bullets, boy.
Bullet Brenden, baby. Yes. And so that's how Brenden is dressed for this potential party later.
All right, so I hear you got the overcoat, the shoes, the bandolier suspenders, the hats. I'd say that'll cost you about 40 credits.
Awesome. Yeah, I was about to say I didn't really buy much.
You didn't
of anything except for the overcoat.
Yeah, about 40 credits. All right, who's next?
I've got mine ready.
All right, Lyrax, what you got?
Alright, so he's going with a classic black tuxedo, but it's got gold trimming to match his mane and eyes, and a very sharp lapel. His tie is black with a paisley gold pattern on top of it. And to save some extra credits, he didn't get it fitted, he used pins to actually cinch it to his waist a little bit better. Pants, he already had pants. Those weren't too messed up from the fight. He just got a lint roller and took care of that. Work pants, they're black. It matches pretty well.
Alright, so you got a whole tux.
Yeah, basically.
I would say you probably sprung a little bit more. You didn't get it fitted. So we're gonna say 80 credits.
80? It's better than I was hoping. I mean, I am the guest of honor. I have to look good.
That is true. And Estrella will notice that. Yeah, we'll say you caught it on a sale. I'll say 80 credits.
Absolutely. His sword will be at his hip, but the
course.
scabbard and the belt loop are already very fancy, well wrought, embroidered.
It would have been more, but you didn't need pants. So. Did you get shoes?
Did I get shoes? I don't.
Wait, is he Winnie the Pooh in it like all the
wear
time?
shoes?
No, he said he was keeping on his regular pants.
Oh, okay.
He's not Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I'm wearing my work pants. They were already dress pants to a degree. Just more durable material.
All right. Who's next? We got Flip and we got Constant.
Yeah, I can go.
All right.
All right, Constant, I'm sure would have found something like gray or brown, very sad looking, but very, very cheap before.
Before we sat down.
Yeah, Lyrax said,
Yeah, before
no,
Lyrax
you're gonna try
comes,
this
just, like,
on.
yeets it across across the store, like absolutely
Veto.
not.
Yeah.
You can
And
do simple and elegant at the same time, Constance. I promise.
I was thinking more money, but
Like I said, I'll pay for it.
I mean, I don't.
Everyone needs one nice outfit you can wear out.
feels like
Constant.
she's
It's a business meeting.
Lyrax, do you want to style Constant here?
A little
And
bit.
Constant, would you give him permission?
yeah, she'll just kind of look around. She's completely out of her element. And just be like,
Well,
He
I
starts
like
off.
rabbits.
I don't hate the gray on you. Gray can be very refined and distinguished. Complements your skin tone very nicely. You want simple, so we're not going to do anything too sexy, nothing too flashy. I know I'm flashy, but that's just how I am. We'll go with something a little bit more modest, and he'll get you in essentially what is like a turtleneck, but it goes down into a dress. It goes all the way down to your ankles, but it's cut up about halfway up to the knee section. And it has no sleeves.
a halter hollow.
Yes. It's not itchy or warm. Fits your skin very nicely.
Oh, this is nice. And
She's kind of like moves around in it, like just kind of like swishing the skirt and like.
See? Modest but elegant. You can do both.
Rayna, I want you to draw all of these.
Oh my god!
Oh
Yes.
please. Oh please.
Brenden with the bullets.
Okay, always
Oh, she'll also find like a rabbit, like a bunny clip somewhere, and she will put that on the dress.
There you go, your own touch. I love it.
Dope. All right. So yes, it is simple. It is elegant. We're gonna say that one costs like 30 credits.
yes,
There we go.
bargain.
He won't make you change shoes. He thinks you're good.
Ah, sweet.
And Flip, what do we got?
So Flip wears like he wears like a navy suit already. He's got like a blue velvet jacket and a some pretty nice dress pants that match the color. And he wears like a nice white collared shirt already. It's just very dirty. His necktie is also pretty dirty. His shoes, the worst. They've been through hell and back. So what he does is he goes into a discount store and he's looking around and he sees a gem of a gem, and he comes out and he's doing a whole like walking on sunshine montage with Lyrax and Constant and Brenden. And he comes out, he's just like, oh, I've got it! And he comes out like, ba, 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 ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And it looks like he's wearing the exact same thing. It's a cobalt velvet suit!
See
A
velvet?
cobalt
Is it
velvet-
still?
Oh
is
yeah,
it
it was
still-
navy, but this is cobalt!
Lyrax's
like the
face
exact
is
same.
just...
It's like two shades different.
And it's a steel! And look at these. They got shoes too.
Why felt?
Constant is just marveling at the fact that statistically 2 of these suits exist.
It's a big multiverse, I guess. Goodness.
Look at that. I'm just putting it in the bin too.
I think you look great,
So
personally.
I'm saying now.
I think that you were very happy, and that's worth more than any suit.
He looks good.
more
I
than
mean,
happy.
you can't. He's like the classics. You can't beat the classics. It's a good one.
Oh, wait a minute. And he has like a whole like montage coming out. It's just like, they got a cerulean one.
See?
Do you buy the cobalt and the cerulean one?
Oh.
Buy them both, Flip. We're rich.
No, I gotta make one choice.
No, you can. I will buy the other one if you don't buy it,
Look.
Flip.
Is there a
I
red
guess
one?
I'll go with the.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go with the cobalt.
Oh, the cobalt. Okay, cool. We'll put the other one on layaway, Flip. Put the other one on layaway. We'll come back and
He
get
already
it.
said he went to a discount store.
I don't think this will be here when you get back.
I don't think it will either.
Oh, I don't know about that hen. I think, it might be gone.
Not everybody can pull it off.
No, it'll
Kinda.
definitely
It's
be
like
there.
Oh, no, I'm not worried about
Nobody
somebody
else is
wearing
gonna
it.
buy
I'm worried
that.
about someone maybe burning it for once.
It's a little bit before your time, but this
Yeah.
is a
It's
winner.
'cause you're a child. What? You were born like 3 years ago or something.
Okay, even with how ages work between races, that is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
You're 3.
There's probably another for you if you want. If you really want it, you can have my old one. And that thing just like you camera pans over, it's like,
There's flies buzzing around it.
It's like one of those SpongeBob cutaways.
Oh, no.
Like to where it's like a hyper
Hyper-realistic. Yeah.
he like throws on a chair and it's just like a clump of dust that comes out and it's just like
It's like its soul leaving. You can finally
Yeah, it has
die.
the little skull.
A skull comes up out of it.
Oh, God. It died.
All right, we'll say yours costs 30 credits as well. Yes, as this bright blue cobalt suit
what a
that he has.
I love this. So we got Brenden with the bullets.
Yes,
I want to know everybody's alter egos because mine was easy to come up with.
Brenden with the
Altered.
bullets.
Brenden with the bullets.
That's just
that's
your
my alter
it's
ego.
your aesthetic. It's your that's his style.
I know Flips is like
Blue
Flip
velvet.
2.0 or something
Blue
like that.
velvet.
Oh, I like that. Just blue velvet.
velvet.
Yes.
It's like you gotta have a look like in a Zoolander, because what was his blue steel?
Oh no, not the blue steel.
Zoolander's was blue steel, his is blue velvet, right?
Blue velvet. Yes.
Yes.
What about you, Constant? What's your new name?
It's just Constant again. Woo.
Ed Reed.
What color was the
The dress.
Gray.
gray?
It was a nice
Gray?
deep gray, rich gray.
Rich Gray.
Maybe that's the name, rich gray.
I was gonna say Ritz Constant.
Ritz Constant, like
Ritz
the
Carlton.
Ritz Carlton.
Yeah, Ritz Constant.
I like that this still exists in this universe. Still the nicest the nicest hotel in the galaxy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right. And Lyrax is like a.
I mean, I'm technically just dressed the same as always, just flashier.
Yeah, you got a nice coat.
Golden Bane.
Black and gold,
Golden.
black and golden man.
Black and golden, black and golden, black and golden.
That's a decent ringtone.
There you go. Now we have our names.
I request
the
fan art
bullets.
immediately.
All right, you guys. So yeah, you guys do a little bit of shopping. You still got a couple of hours. It's probably like around like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon at this point. The dinner's not until 8. You guys decide to go and play some. Just kind of enjoy the festival. You know, get a couple of drinks, play a couple of games, kind of enjoy yourselves as you're walking around.
Are people recognizing me? I want to keep an eye out.
In Arcadia, absolutely.
Okay.
the more you kind of walk, see, you've only been here a couple of hours, right? So as you kind of move away from the Sanguine Arena, people probably notice you less and less. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no!
Yes.
A warlock's killing me. All right. Charisma saving. Great at those, actually. Just gonna...
Or I guess let me ask you this before you tell me the answer. Do you want people to notice you?
I was keeping an eye out for people that wanted to kill me, primarily. But Lyrax isn't really much of a hider, especially not in this outfit. It's going to be really hard for him to... I know that's weird saying from a rogue, but also, he's also a paladin. He's living it up.
I see you guys walking down like a Reservoir Dogs kind of thing. Only it's
Yeah.
like do 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 do. You can't tell by the way I move. Just like walking down the
This
street.
whole street is my red carpet.
Brenden definitely feels like a pep in his step.
Yeah.
Like his chest is up a little bit better. Even though I do imagine like the fact that like there's three like well-dressed like very short people, and then all this like this giant.
Almost twice the size.
Regular sized.
I mean,
Still
he's
giant to
tall-ish,
us.
like 6'2",
He's
but
tall-ish. Yeah. You guys kind of,
Comparatively.
enjoy the games and everything. And Brenden, as you're walking with this little pep in your step, you hear the unmistakable sound of metal on metal scraping, bunch of people cheering, "Yeah, get him!" And you kind of look over.
He takes off his like more empty glasses, all cool like.
oh my god, we all had to get matching aviators.
Relax.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
If we're gonna
Take
do
off
that
his
walk, we all have the matching aviators.
He'll take off his matching aviators. Actually, he styled his old glasses to look like aviators with some quick magic, artificer magic.
Artificer, yeah,
And
easy.
He'll take it off and flip it closed, and then he'll put his hand out and stop flip. Did you hear that? You hear that? To the sound of the banging.
You take a look, a couple of yards away. You see a bunch of people kind of crowded around, waving their fists. Some people are holding credits, others are holding tools, actually. And you see a band. It's like a wrought iron. It's like a wrought iron sign, and it says the steel cage, the steel cage BattleBot Arena. Brenden signs up and immediately challenges everyone in attendance, and only a young halfling boy is brave enough to answer the call. I would like to play, he says politely. A quick once over and you can tell this kid's a grease monkey. Like he's wearing fine clothes, but it's his jacket that gives him away. It's a mechanic's coat, 2 sizes too big for him. And each pocket is filled with like hammers and screws and nuts and bolts and screwdrivers. His sleeves keep sliding down and covering his hands, so he keeps having to push him back up past his elbows every time he drops his arms. His iron and bronze steel defender, modeled after an armadillo, rolls down into the fighting ring, and Brenden sends in his arcane cannon, driven by Chunk, of course. The bell dings and the round begins. The steel defender goes offensive, curling into a ball and ramming into the cannon, but Brenden layers his defenses and doesn't take much damage. Chunk then casts Thunderwave and blasts the armadillo high above the arena before it comes crashing down in a hunk of sparks. The kid yields before his defender takes any more damage, and Brenden was a pretty good sport. He talked with the kid and gave him a few pointers before collecting his prize. An ingot of Illithium, a special metal crafted by mind flayers. Later on, the party comes across the most audacious lizardfolk wizard. Adorned in a purple and green robe with an equally gaudy staff, he introduces himself as Voxel, the greatest wizard in all of Arcadia. And to his credit, he is undefeated at this game called the Arcane Sphere. It's like tug of war, only instead of pulling a rope back and forth, you're pushing a sphere back and forth with magic. After some words of encouragement and light peer pressure from the party,
Constant steps up to the challenge. Foxelle laughs and immediately starts antagonizing her, but promises to go easy since Constant's only a kid. But he does not go easy on her. In fact, he quite nearly beats her, but with some clever use of Mage Hand and some sneaky help from her new friends, Constant pulled off the greatest comeback of the century.
As the sphere finally passes through his final line.
She just goes, ah! And just like pushes as hard as she possibly can with the mage hand.
Hadouken! Yes, the sphere goes flying. He ducks down as it goes flying past his head, and then it kind of plops to the ground a couple of feet away, and he looks up, stunned.
She's like panting. She's kind of like fallen onto the sitting position on the cannon.
Lyrax raises a fist into the air. 3 cheers for Constance! Hooray!
Well done.
Everybody cheer.
In his mind, he hears, "How could we have lost? We're not strong enough. We must train."
I think he knows. I think you know.
I got a 23. I got a 20.
No, you can do it. But he knows. I think he can recognize intrusive thoughts. He just looks over at you and scowls. Brenden, Voxel, Voxel. He comes down from off of the where the tablet is. The roots kind of go back down. He goes. You can tell his little frills kind of like go in and out. They kind of go up and they don't go like fully, but you can tell he's really pissed off that he lost. People are clapping and stuff. They're happy that he's finally got knocked down a peg and everything. And he walks over to you, Constant. He goes, "Well, they did tell me to go easy on you. It didn't look like you."
She's just kind of like flushed with exertion, but she's just starts giggling.
Like, that was really fun. You still suck.
Whatever.
Brenden will walk over to him. Like, hey. You got some brains on you, sir. What's your name?
Voxel, the Great.
Vox.
Nobody has that last one.
Yeah, it's not like anybody was. Voxel.
The Great.
Voxel the Great.
Yes.
Okay. Voxel. Where do you stay in this great place? Arcadia, Aphrodisia, Limia.
Limia.
Gotcha.
Yes, they have a magnificent library there.
Magnificent library. Okay, Voxel. Well, where can we find you? Just in case you want to get a rematch,
For the first time, he kind of smiles a little bit, and he goes, "Oh, well, I will be here all throughout the games."
Here all throughout the game?
Yes. Here in Arcadia.
Nice to meet you. Here in Arcadia.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Voxel. Although you did go up against our friend Constant here, and I don't think you'll win against her in the future either. I do think that we could probably potentially have a partnership in the future. For now, you can call me Brenden with the bullets.
A partnership.
But potentially, I'm always looking for new magic users to, help me out in the future. And then my little homunculus will fly and I'll show them. I deal with the arcane myself. And I freaking love people that deal with the Stardust.
Yes, well, I have plenty of that in spades if you'll reach down. Wait, where's...
You have a good one, Voxel. We'll see you later.
Oh, hey.
Walk.
Can I actually get some of that?
Who are you asking?
Stardust.
The lizard guy.
Some Stardust?
Yeah. I mean, I won.
I had some. I had plenty,
Yeah.
actually. What did they...
Well, that's too bad.
What happened to that?
It's all right.
Deception.
We'll go ahead.
Deception from all of you motherfuckers. If one of you fail.
Flip was smoking a cigar, minding his business.
Flip, you've been chill. You don't have to roll. But the three of you.
I didn't say anything.
The three of you.
I didn't think she took all of it. I thought you still had some.
He took the
I
whole.
didn't think either, but you know what? That's fine.
I got a 5.
13.
17.
5, 13, and 17.
Yep.
Lyrax is sitting there with his aviators. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna put my aviators on.
less convincingly.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't even care. I'm 100% like, what is he gonna say?
Search that man.
He just says some
Guards,
partner.
seize them.
Some partnership.
Oh, some partnership.
What do you say?
Some partnership.
Some partnership. I'm just gonna flip it up and go
You're
like,
going to rob me.
come now. And I'll turn open my pockets. I was on the other side speaking in your brain the whole time, sir. It wasn't me that robbed you. But we might come back and you might be able to ask me properly who did the deed. Besides, a good partnership is one where the needs are met of both of us. And it seems like you need a watchman when you're playing your games. And I'll point over to Constant. She has 3. And then I'll walk off.
Beautiful.
Flip's just kind of finishing up his cigar, and he walks over to the guy. 2.5.
And
Good show.
Yeah, Lyrax, you check the sack. There are 6 individual vials of Stardust, which equates to basically 6 doses of Stardust. That you can use if you ever find yourselves in a pinch.
Not bad.
Yes. And with that, you see the sun begin to set as night begins to fall. Lanterns are lit, casting a nice warm glow over everything. Little fairy fire here, with little dancing lights there, as the nightlife comes, and you know that you guys have a meeting with the Queen Designer, Estrella. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Yay.
Yes. Hope you guys had fun playing. You at home, I hope you had fun listening. And tune in next time as they go to have dinner with Estrella Elegantis, one of the merchant lords. Yes. So,
Feliz
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for
Take
coming.
care.
Bye.
That was Christian Hatcher as Brenden Dionheart, Dan Wood as Flip O'Donnell, Max Morin as Lyrax Proudmane, Rayna Mcguire as Constance, and Brandon Hatcher as your DM. Stardust and Dragons is co-produced by Christian and Brandon Hatcher and Caleb Patrick. This episode was edited by Max Morin and Colin Livingston. If you like our content, the best way to support us is to find us on Patreon at patreon.com/SpeakEasyProductions. There you can find our Discord, art, and special deals on how you can get more involved with our community. For more information, make sure to look us up at stardustanddragons.com. And remember, our adventure is in the stars.